Hello, everyone, and welcome to another part in our 100% walkthrough of Red Dead Redemption. In our last few episodes, we mostly spent a lot of time finishing up many of the side activities left in the game, save a few things such as getting the last few scraps or last few outfits, such as the last scrap for the U.S. Army outfit, which we won't be able to get till way later in the story, and then a U.S. Marshal outfit, that's what this undiscovered outfit is, doesn't unlock for us to even attempt to get till way later in the story as well, same time as the U.S. Army outfit, so we really can't get that right now. In order to get this is the only outfit we won't be wearing anything for. We have to attain 100% completion, which is the point of this walkthrough, so I will show that off in the end when we get it. And then there's just one outfit that hasn't been discovered yet that we'll get about halfway through into Act 3. So that's the only side stuff activity we don't have done. Otherwise, we caught all the bounties. I even got all the name bounties here in West Elizabeth and streamed if you check that out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. But we basically did every mini game. We got every scrap we could. And we completed all the challenges to get this amazing outfit, the Legend of the West outfit. I'm so happy to be finally wearing it. But yeah, we pretty much finished up everything, even stranger missions. Almost forgot those. So that we could just focus solely on the main story of Act 3 and kind of get closer and closer to finishing up the last part of this game. We've come a long way, and it's only getting more exciting. And I'm very happy with how far we've come, ladies and gentlemen. But it is now time for us to start hunting down John Marston's last member of his gang that's still out there, Dutch Vanderlyn, the infamous leader of his gang as well. But since we caught Javier Escuela and Bill Williamson is now dead by Abraham Reyes' hands, we gotta go get in contact with Edgar Ross, the man behind us going after our former gang members. So let's go talk to him and see what we can do about catching Dutch Vanderlyn.
One oh one, 102, 103, 105, 106.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115, 116, 117.
Mr. Marston, so glad to see you. How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please, I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded.
Disband.
Anyway, Mr. Fordham, Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way. Okay?
After you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
Let's hope it doesn't go off by mistake.
343.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage. Ah, Mr. Marston. You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
344. 345. 347. 348. 3.
Head for the wreck of the Serendipity, Mr. Fordham. Isn't this something? Lawmakers and lawbreakers working together for the good of civilization.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a
You
whore.
best watch your damn mouth!
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the whore's son. Now, what else can I recall from the files? Oh, let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people. You've robbed at least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when you got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I want my family.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now, you're stupid, but you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be. And it could be all over today. As soon as we find Dutch Vanderlyn, you can go back home and play being a farmer again, or whatever else you've been pretending to do for the last few years.
First it was Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
Like you live. You don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life. A chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston, but we can.
She's running well, sir.
Such an elegant way to travel. What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboy. There aren't many of these left, you know. A bit of a cliche, admittedly, but still a dying breed. Like the buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
A new dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston. This is the age of the machine.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible. Finally, this godforsaken land is entering the 20th century. Prosperity has arrived. It's not far now. The old Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that Vanderlyn and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle and keep watch.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
Right, let's go, Mr. Marston.
I want to check something real quick before we really get into the mission. But from my understanding... Oh. So that's the major difference. So this pistol and this pistol... I used to think the Mauser pistol was actually supposed to be better than the high-power pistol. But really, I guess it really depends on your preference. Do you want less ammo and a... like about the same reloading speed? You want more ammo and a higher rate of fire, or do you want more power and more range? I think we're going to stick with the high power pistol then, because I think this can do real damage. Of course, the Mauser pistol I think is really good if you're trying to do the disarming challenge for sharpshooting rank 10. But of course we didn't have that at the time, so we were using this bad boy. For some reason, I'm an idiot for that, but I think this still is the best revolver in the game. As you could probably see, the reload speed is higher, but like it has a higher capacity, and it's pretty much the same level of power as the double action revolver. And actually, I didn't realize the double action revolver was better than the Schofield in that regard. Huh, I was totally wrong on that. Oh, it just has the shorter range. Yeah, if you ever really want to see a difference between the weapons, I still think if you like the feel of one weapon over another, you should go with that one. Because sometimes it's more the feel and all that that really matters at the end of the day. But yeah, this is our next new weapon. We only have one more weapon left that we will get from a story mission, I believe. At least I hope so. But, excuse me. But, yeah, we'll be using this pistol for a while. It's pretty awesome. I like it a lot.
Keep quiet and stay close.
Yes, sir.
Vanderlind is the priority. We go in, take him down, get the hell out of here. Quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences.
It is kind of weird thinking that you basically have like a 1911 looking pistol. I know it's not that, but that kind of pistol in like a Western cowboy holster. But hey, whatever works, works,
Seems
right?
so quiet, don't you think?
You tell me.
Maybe Dutch caught wind of things. That informant better not have been lying to us. Keep your eyes open.
They are open. I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlifes. Did you hear that? Go see what's happening up there. I'll wait here.
Oh, of course you will. Send me the expendable one, huh?
Over here! I found him!
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostics, what the hell's going on here? It's a trap. Shit, Marston, you'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk. What the hell's happening? Bastard! We need to clear a path out of here.
God damn!
Oh, that's nice.
My word.
I love using this pistol. It is definitely powerful, that's for sure.
This is your last chance to surrender.
I don't think they're surrendering, man. Sorry.
idiot.
Look there.
TNT, huh? Everyone knows that rule in gaming.
Oh my good God!
Oh, I'm about to be a menace with this thing, that's for sure.
Cover him!
What a delightful time for rain. Where'd they pop up? Or come from? Oh, we could have shot that TNT. Alright, let's get you out of here.
What are you doing?
Carrying the guy on my shoulder? What are you doing?
Who's this? What in God's name is going on?
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here. Let's go, there might be more of them.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap, they were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes he does, sir. He's the informant, Nostus.
Don't get snarky with me, Fordham.
We found him tied up on the boat, then they jumped us.
Nice of you to help us out. Hell of a plan sending in 2 men to take on an entire gang of outlaws, especially when one of them's an office clerk, or social secretary or some such.
You shut your mouth! Come on, not now.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool. We need to get this man to a doctor.
Of course, sir. It's Dutch's men.
Marston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, he'll fix that damn engine. God help me.
Clearly don't like you guys.
I should have known that wagon would have been a sign that we were going to get jumped or something. How did all those shots miss? Oh my gosh. There we go.
I can't see any more of them. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
Damn, that was close.
We're lucky to be alive. I'm beginning to see why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not the automobile. A bad workman shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse.
I was trying to escape an ambush, sir.
Even if it was running fine, they'd still have caught us. I can walk faster than this piece of crap. Give me a horse any day. So what now? Do I get to see my family?
Where is Dutch Vanderlyn?
I don't know.
In that case, old boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you again, I'd be more than willing.
No, you've said enough.
We'll find Vanderlyn soon enough. For now, however, I suggest we call it a day.
So how does it feel, taking a man's wife and child from him? Does it make you feel good?
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come now, try to look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation, and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I assure you. Soon you will be able to start a new life together absolved of all your sins. We should take the Indian to Professor McDougal, see what he can get out of him.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't communicate with them. Here we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal. He was thrown out of Yale for a degeneracy.
We should tell you something.
Indeed, but he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross. Mr. Fordham? Good day. Good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderlyn. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good one.
All right, everybody. Next up in our story missions to-do list, we're actually going to check out that new contact we made at the end of the previous mission, which is Professor McDougal. A interesting character, but I figured, since we saved Nastas from the Dutch's gang, he would be probably the best place to go to first in order to try to get Dutch again. So we're going to go see him and see what Nastas has to offer us in terms of info.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads. Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know. I was raised in an orphanage. My father was Scottish.
Unfortunate. You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
No.
Well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men of corresponding height, weight, and age, and you know what?
Again, no.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. But I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Not right this minute, no.
Oh, it's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously. Nastas, come on. Come in, sir. Would you like to take off your slippers? Or skin a rabbit? I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart is pure, and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, lovely.
But I can show you what you want to see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding. Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation. They are turning to bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
In the hills, in Cochene. Let's go. I know a way there that is not guarded.
Marvelous. It's simply marvelous.
Hello, sir.
Time to do our bit for humanity, Mr. Marston.
Follow me!
So, I understand we have a mutual interest in Mr. Vanderlyn?
You gonna kill him too?
Yeah. Kill him? Good God, no! What is it with you people out here? No, Vanderlyn fascinates me. A white man living among natives. A civilized mind turned savage. It's reverse integration or regressive acculturation.
Come on.
I don't know. I haven't found a name I like yet.
He was never that civilized.
Ah, but of course. Edgar Ross mentioned your unique history with the man. Although I was away with the fairies at the time, I must admit. Surfing great waves of euphoria. Well, anyway, yes, some kind of Robin Hood, Oedipus, communist tale of naivete and betrayal, if I remember correctly.
We ran in a gang together, Professor. I wouldn't try to read too much into it.
It's my job to read too much into everything, dear boy. Look, Mr. Marston, buffalo. Oh, what a noble beast.
I see him.
The white man will soon be the end of them.
What on earth are you talking about, Nastas?
Too much hunting, sir.
Your whole society is based around hunting.
But we hunt to eat, not for sport. Soon there will be no buffalo left.
Who teaches you this nonsense? Extinction is a myth refuted by Darwin. Species don't die, they evolve. Hunting in time will make the buffalo stronger. These trees are quite foreboding, Nastas. Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, sir. It's this way, mister. Come on.
It's rather dark.
Ain't you never seen trees before? I thought you were a brave cultural explorer.
Good Lord, no. I rarely leave my room. I explore with the mind, Mr. Marston.
Enjoy it while you still can. Soon you will have cut down all of these trees.
Me? Or are you making a sweeping statement about the white man in general?
There is no respect for the land anymore.
I'm sensing some hostility, Nastas. Some anger. Talk me through this primal emotion, where it's coming from.
Don't worry about it, Professor.
Like I said, an interesting character. That's for sure. Professor McDougal is just an exaggerate. Well, I would not say an exaggeration, but just a showcase on the ignorance of smart people of this time.
There's the cliffs. We'll leave the horses here and climb the rest of the way.
Remarkable. I'm afraid I don't really have much of a head for heights. more of a head for highs. well, anyway, I'm sure Nastas will help you. I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
Let's get moving, mister!
I guess I should put a quotation around smart people, you know? I guess the correct word would be more educated. Just shows you how much people really are ignorant during that time.
Damn! See if you can find another route, Mr. Marston. I will have a look around.
Find an alternate way up the cliffs. Darn it, Nastas, you just had to go ahead and break that, didn't you? Don't worry, we'll use all our experience playing Assassin's Creed and get our way up there. I mean, I don't hate Professor McDougal, but I definitely hate the way he is at times, you know? Like, I just think he's just ignorant of the world and because of the time he's in and the quotations education he received, probably. So, it just showcases kind of like how the times were. And I always cringe every time the way he talks to Nastas, every single time. It's funny to see him get basically outed, though. It's kind of funny to show how much of an idiot he can be. All right, man, I'm following you.
Good. This should save us some time. This way!
Nastas just can't catch a break, can he? Oh, no. Didn't have to tell me. Just notice how fast this Mauser pistol shoots compared to the high-powered one. It can be useful.
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I don't think you should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on. I'll catch up or see you on the way down. Don't worry about me. Go look.
Man, he really can't catch a break. First, he gets beat up and tied up by the Dutch van der Linde gang, and then he gets his wrist cut after being talked down to by McDougal. That's gotta be annoying, man. Alright, well, I hear a bear, so we might have to defend ourselves. I know there's a cougar up here at some point, so... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you get the buffalo rifle. We're going to skin these animals because, you know, waste not. I know we were just kind of defending ourselves because we'd probably end up getting murdered if we didn't kill the bear, to be honest, considering how much trouble it gave us earlier in the game. Vittles? Oh! Oh, yeah! I forgot that that's something that comes with this outfit as well, is that every time you skin an animal, you can get, like, vittles out of them, which you can eat those for health. I totally forgot about that. I guess we didn't get that from the legendary animals. And I guess they probably have to come from, like, certain animals. Probably, like, deer or something. Make a lot of sense. I think we're coming up close to where the cougar is. Considering that there's a body there. Get ready for a death. Oh, there it is. Hey there, buddy. Now, if you haven't gotten the dynamite cougar kill at this point, this would be the best time to get it if you didn't want to do it the way I did it. Because you can just throw the dynamite right here and then easily kill it in one go. Because obviously it's staying in this confined area and it's staying still. So this would be the best time to get it if you're looking for the easier route. I wanted to get this outfit before this mission, so I went ahead and did it the way I did it earlier in the game by throwing a dynamite while it chased me on a horse, but you do not have to do it that way. I would even recommend doing it this way instead, to be honest. Or I guess if you wanted to wait to get the knife kills, you could wait till this point as well. But once again, I wanted the Legend of the West outfit. So enough of this staring contest. Sorry, man, you're in my way, and you definitely were going to try to kill me.
This is dirty.
Let's see if we get vittles from skinning this bighorn sheep. I guess you can only carry one at a time. That's my guess. And that's kind of like the benefit that, like, you get to eat it. And then if you eat it, then you can, the next one you skin, you'll get it. I'm surprised I haven't sold any of the these skins or anything. But then again, we've hunted more bounty targets than was required. So if you're playing along with me and noticing that you don't have as much money as me, don't hesitate to sell animal skins and animal meat and stuff like that, you know. Because then you'll probably not have as much money as I do, but just about. Maybe even more, probably. I don't even know for certain. And I haven't even sold the gold bars yet. I'm keeping them for keepsakes for whatever reason. Which I will not do in RDR2. Trust me, that is not something that is done in that game for sure. But I've spent a lot of time playing this game, getting all the named bounty targets, except for Sid Winkler. Which I actually did some research because I was curious, because I haven't looked it up in a while. We're not going to kill this eagle. It's kind of a waste of ammo, to be honest, and I don't need to skin him for any reason. He's not a danger to us. But yeah, you know, I have a lot of unnecessary money from hunting those bounty targets just because. And I found out that the Sid Winkler glitch that I get is actually something a lot more common than just me. Other people have experienced it, so that definitely made me feel better in terms of getting 100%. Neutralize the scout without alerting the fortress to your presence. So we'll take the classic tomahawk.
Who else wants some?
And get a new piece of equipment of some binoculars. This will stay in our inventory after this mission, so that's definitely a benefit. I thought we had those before, but we did not. But this is how you get them.
Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston! Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down. I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well, sure, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas. Why, I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite traumatized. He took to lying with choir boys.
For a wise man, you are a very stupid man, mister.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
What an eventful mission, ladies and gentlemen. We got to see the one and only Dutch Vanderlyn in the flesh. And we escaped death by just a couple inches. If Dutch would have shot a little bit higher, he might have just killed us. But I think we got lucky that it shot the binoculars instead. I don't even think Dutch knows that that was John, to be honest. But, yeah. So, quite an eventful mission. And kind of a funny ending where... all Professor McDougal seems to say is just dumb things. They just keep coming out of his mouth. Like I said, he makes me cringe, but it's just kind of funny to hear how stupid he can be, truth be told.